And welcome back to more Inside IUE Sports. It's time to talk once again about women's golf. And joining me to do so is the KIC champ herself and national qualifier, Bre Nowak. Bre, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, first of all, congratulations on winning conference this past weekend. Just tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's been pretty unreal, I guess, these past couple of days. I mean, as a freshman, I guess I never really expected it.
Right.
But it's definitely been a lot of fun,
Yeah.
and I'm just kind of embracing it at this point.
All right, well, let's start talking about the KIC meet. What was your mindset going into that meet?
Definitely coming off the win helped the week before. I mean, the first day, I don't think my mind was quite in the right place. I didn't quite shoot as well as I wanted to, but I definitely knew I still had a little bit of shot if I came out and played how I usually play on the second day. So definitely took that to heart that night and really buckled down to practice after that round.
Right.
And then to come out the next day and shoot a pretty decent score.
Well, you were 3 down after the first day, so what's your thoughts going into the next day?
I just knew I had to play better, I guess.
Right.
First day was fairly disappointing for me. I didn't really like how I played or anything like that. So me and the assistant coach spent quite a while on the range and on the putting green after that round, and we kind of tweaked a few things and figured some stuff out. So.
Right.
Second day, I felt a lot more confident coming into it, and I just had just a more positive mindset, I guess.
So what were some of the things you didn't like about how you played on day one?
Both days, I guess, I really didn't putt very well. I missed a lot. Even the second day, I missed a lot. But chipping was probably not as well as it could have been, too, especially coming off the round where I was chipping and putting lights out the weekend before. But, yeah, so we worked on that the second day, and it was a little bit better. But still, there's some room for improvement in that category.
All right. So what were some of the key moments on day 2 that helped you come back and make the win?
I was 4 or 3 over, I think, coming into 7th hole. And for some reason, I hit my drive, and I walked up to my iron shot. I think I had like a pitching wedge or something. And I just liked the way it looked. And I was like, I could make this shot. And I don't know why I thought that, because that's just absurd to think that you could make a pitching wedge from like 110 yards. But so we got up to it, and I hit it, and I ended up hitting it about 3 feet left and birdied the hole, and then just kind of carried that momentum all the way through.
All right. Any other key moments like that?
I went birdie on the back, which was really fun, and I ended up giving it back the next hole with the double. But I guess it helped just kind of steamroll all the positive emotions and everything to kind of finish it out strong.
All right, so of course you're a freshman here this year. So at that conference meet and you hear your name called as you're the winner, what's that feeling like?
It was crazy. I came in towards the middle of the groups, and I knew that the last group would probably have the best chance of beating me, the last group coming in. So I went out and putted because I was not going to sit there and wait for everyone to come in. So I was putting and messing around outside, and Joe comes out and he's like, "Hey, the scores are in." So I run up and I'm looking, and everyone's just kind of looking at me, but I'm looking at the scores, and I see that that no one had beaten me. So, and I was just in complete shock. People have like pictures of me, and I'm just like, you think I would have lost with the look on my face, but. Yeah, it was crazy, and my mom was actually there, so that was really fun. Right. So I walked over there and hugged her, and that was really cool. So it was a good moment.
Well, you qualified for nationals as a freshman. What's that feeling like?
That, I don't know. I don't even think I've processed that quite yet, but it was definitely in the back of my mind, I guess, this whole kind of season. And Joe always had confidence in me, which was really great going into this meet, and all of the coaching staff did. So that was fun. I guess I didn't have as much confidence in myself as they did, but it was definitely, after coming in the first day, I still wasn't, or after my round in the first day, I still wasn't as confident because I was still back. But yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun, and I'm still kind of in shock. But
all right. Well, the national tournament will be May 17th through 20th down in Savannah, Georgia, at the Savannah Quarters Country Club. Excuse me. Have you ever been there before? Have you ever played that course?
No, I've actually only been to Georgia on our spring break trip, and we didn't play there, so it'll be new to me.
All right. Of course, you're from Wisconsin too, so I guess you might not make it down to Georgia very often. But so you've got a little bit of time to practice. What are some of the things you're going to work on before May 17th?
Putting for sure. I know. I've already been out for 3 hours yesterday putting, and that's pretty much the main goal throughout these next 2 or 3 weeks is putting and probably some chipping stuff, and then just dialing down my irons and driver. Those have actually been saving me. I guess I've been hitting those really well. I just haven't been making putts. So getting the putting to where it needs to be will really help my score out a lot.
All right. What are some of your personal goals for the national tournament?
I think I just want to play to the best of my abilities, to play that like I can. And score-wise, I'd really like to make the cut. I heard it's a little bit harder for individuals, but that would be really good to make the cut on the 19th and be able to play the 20th.
Right.
So.
All right. Well, with you qualifying for the national tournament as a freshman, you've kind of set the bar a little high for yourself the next few years, right?
A little bit. I mean, it'd definitely be nice to like four-peat throughout
Right.
my whole career, but I'm hoping that towards in the upcoming years we'll have a really good team, and hopefully we can go as a team, because I think that would be just a really fun atmosphere
Right.
to be able to take a whole team there to nationals.
All right. Well, congratulations on winning conference,
you.
qualifying for the national tournament, especially as a freshman.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, there you have it from Bre Nowak talking about her KIC championship win and a look ahead to the national tournament coming up on May 17th through the 20th. That'll be at the Savannah Quarters Country Club for the NAIA National Tournament. We'll be right back with more Inside IUE Sports.